Hi, I'm Danielle with Godiva Secret Wigs, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make one of our wigs a little bit larger. So sometimes the circumference of the wig might feel a little tight on you, and there's a few different ways that we can handle this. So let's go over to the wig and I will show you some different ways. So these are adjustable elastic straps. So the first thing is you just want to make sure that this strap is pulled out all the way, so that the end is right here at the plastic. And then try the wig on once you've done that and see if it's loose enough. If not, the next thing you can do is just move this over just a little, and I'm going to just cut the edge of this off, and then I'm actually going to pull this elastic out all the way. So I would try the wig on now and see, because this really gives a lot. And if it's still too tight, do the exact same thing on the other side. Now, if it's still too tight, what you can actually do is we're going to actually open up the wig and add some elastic. So first I'm just going to cut this little piece off because we don't need it anymore. It just looks neater. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this piece of elastic all the way off. Now, you'll see there's a lot of wefts down here at the bottom. I'm going to cut in between two of these wefts. So I'm just going to cut between here, this first weft and this second weft. Or if I needed even more room, I could cut between the second weft and the third weft. So I'm going to cut between the second and third, right here in the middle, just to show you. I'm careful though not to cut the hair, only the elastic. And make sure you use better scissors than me. So now I've just opened this up. So you might try the wig on now and that might feel good to you. But if it's then feeling too loose, this is when we're going to add the extra elastic right here between these two cut pieces. So you're going to do about, like ½ an inch of elastic. I'm just going to cut it, because this is the elastic. This little piece is what I'm actually going to use. So I have my needle and thread. So I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to put it up through the wig, and then also up through this corner of the elastic, this little top right corner, and pull it all the way through. So I'm right now going to be connecting this extra piece of elastic to these two pieces. So I'm going to do the same thing again, up through the wig and then up through the elastic. And the same thing one more time. And then I'm actually going to make a knot. So I have this loop of thread. I'm going to put the needle right through it. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the top part. So I'm going up through the wig and up through the elastic. Now I'm doing it on going sideways instead of going this way to the top, because I found that if you do it this way, the elastic unravels. So you want to do it from the side and this side. So a second time. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You're mainly just attaching the elastic to the wig. Third time, I'm going to make that knot again, which just helps ensure that this is going to stay on really well. Now I'm going to do the same thing to connect here to here. So again, I'm going up through the wig and up through the elastic. And then I'm going to do it a second time. Through the wig, through the elastic. And then I'm going to do it a third time. And I'm going to make that knot like I did on the other side. And now I'm going to just do the same thing I just did, but do it on the bottom. Through the wig. And don't mind my sewing. I'm trying to sew so you can see what I'm doing and I'm not blocking you, so I'm doing it a little different than I would normally. Through the elastic. Now I'm sewing left-handed just so I can show you guys. And then you're going to do the same thing again. And a third time. It's not easy sewing left-handed. And this last time, I'm going to again do my little knot. And then I'm just going to cut it. And I'm just going to knot the last little pieces, just to make sure that everything stays where it's supposed to be. And cut that right off. If you were doing it, you might take a little more time. But so what we did is we added this 1/2 inch. So here it is. So this is now a 1/2 inch longer. So then you would try the wig on now and see how it feels. And if it's still too tight, you could do the exact same thing, but here on the other side. Just do it right here. So now, that's how you're going to make your wig bigger. And they're really easy ways. You don't have to know too much about sewing to be able to do these, and they're really, really easy ways to make your wig larger. So I hope that's helped you, and if your head is petite, we also have a video on how to make your wig smaller. See you soon. Bye.